Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to install Google Analytics onto your WordPress site using a plugin. So first you're going to want to log into your WordPress site and then head over to the plugins tab on the left. You'll see mine right here, and then add new. The next step is to search for the keyword monster. And you'll see this first WordPress plugin that pops up is Google Analytics for WordPress by Monster Insights. I've already installed mine, which is why I can't click install now like there are on these other plugins. But if you're not already using this plugin, you're going to be able to click install now right here. So go ahead and do that. Then you're going to head over to installed plugins on the left-hand side. Like I just mentioned, I already have this plugin, so I'm not going to need to activate it. But right here where it says deactivate, yours should say activate if you don't already have it. So go ahead and click that button. Once you've done that, you can head over to settings. Now there are two options to authenticate your Google account or manually install your UA code, which both accomplish the same thing. Now you can really only do one or the other, but this is how we're going to connect the plugin to your Google Analytics account. So I am going to choose to authenticate my account using this button right here. And the reason that I want to do that is because then I have access to more reporting within this plugin. So you're going to want to click authenticate your Google account, and then find the Gmail account that's associated with your website and with your Google Analytics account that you've already created. Now it's asking permission to connect, and I'm going to click allow. When you get to this screen, you're going to want to pick a profile that's associated with your website. There's a drop down here, and there may only be one option that says all website data. If that's all you see, that's perfectly fine, and you can go ahead and click complete authentication. So now that it's already authenticated, I'm also going to click verify credentials. So verified successfully. Okay, and then click Save Changes. Now I'm going to head over to my Google Analytics account to make sure that it was installed properly. So this is the way you're going to test to make sure that your plugin is connected to your Analytics account and that everything's tracking properly. Great. So what you're going to do is head over to this left-hand side and click Real Time, and then Overview. Mine is already on it, and I can see that there are two people active on my site right now. It's actually me because I have it open right here, and then I also have it on my cell phone next to me. But I know that it's me because I'm in Tempe, and these two active users are me. But if your Analytics account was not installed properly, you wouldn't see anyone active on your site. So if right now you're not seeing anyone active, go ahead and open your site in a separate tab, and then you should see yourself down here. And just make sure that it's in the same city as you, but you might have multiple people on your site. If there are tons of people all over the nation looking at your site at that moment, but you're just now tracking, you could have, as many people as are looking at your site currently. If for some reason you weren't able to authenticate your Google account using that button, I'm going to show you how to handle that. So I'm going to de-authenticate mine just for the time being. And what you're going to want to do is manually enter your UA code. And the way that you find that is go into Analytics, head down to this Admin tab at the very bottom, click Property Settings, and here's that tracking ID. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that, enter it here, and then click Save Changes. And now follow that same process of going into your Analytics account and making sure that it's tracking properly. So head over to Real Time and then Overview. Sometimes the manual version takes a second to load, especially because I just de-authenticated mine and then re-authenticated it. There we go. I just had to reload my website. Just sometimes you might have to do that. So now you can see that I do have one person currently active on my site, which means that the plugin is working and that everything is tracking. And so that is how you install Google Analytics onto your WordPress site using a plugin.